Okay, guys, I just wanted to welcome you all out. I'm Carmen Bass. I'm the art teacher here at Parr Elementary. And we had a really awesome time this afternoon. Mr. Kistler came out and he's doing some really cool drawings up with our kiddos. And I know it was a lot in this weather to come back out, but we appreciate it. Thank you for supporting your kids and their desire to do some fun, creative stuff. I also want to take a minute to thank all of the fabulous people that helped make this happen, including Mr. Kistler, who has been here all day and stayed for this evening to share his
Yay, me!
Our administrators, Mr. Robert Kane, and even offered to help pick my child up. My sister-in-law picked all my people up and helped me. We had fabulous parents that came and helped set stuff up. PTA made a nice contribution to this program so that we could bring him back and let you guys enjoy this program for the evening. So there's a whole lot that went into us being able to do this here at our school. I just want to give a big thank you to everybody that came and everybody who's helped support our program. Coming pretty soon, you guys will receive something called Square One Art, and it's where your kiddos make a piece of artwork in my classroom. They get it back with a set of stickers, and all of that is free for you to keep. And then there's an option to purchase some, purchase some artwork on different products like coffee mugs and that kind of thing. That's how the majority of this happened. And so for those of you who've been participating in Square One Art, that played a big role in us being able to bring him in and do this really cool program for the kiddos. So I just want to make you aware of it. I know some of that stuff comes home and it's kind of like, I don't know. That's how we made most of this happen. And then PTA came in and said, hey, we're going to finish this off and let him come and our kids' families enjoy what they're getting here today. So a big thank you, you guys. Give him a big round of applause, and we're going to get started with our fun drawing activity.
Well, hey, thank you, Miss Art Teacher, Queen Extraordinaire. You are, I wish every school I visited was as engaged and organized and wonderful as this one. You guys really are remarkable. Take your hand and go, oh yeah. Take your hand and go, I know. All right, raise your hand if you're going to take it easy on me tonight. Okay. All right, the first group this morning, you guys were so quiet and then the kindergartners, first and second graders, you guys rock. Oh my gosh, it was full on tsunami energy. And so teachers, how many teachers do we have came back? Or you, all the teachers? See, I should have done the last 10 screams, I admit, but I was in the zone. I was feeling good. I was in my happy place. All right. But you guys, who was kindergarten through second grade? Raise your hand. Okay, you guys, so we're going to be a little more chill right now. We don't want to scare your parents, right? Okay, so put your finger on your piece of paper. We're going to get ready. I'm going to welcome all my Facebook and YouTube viewers. We're doing our 90 days live. If anybody out here in this audience has your phones with you, go to my Facebook page. Look for, type in my name, Mark Kistler. It's on your paper here, Mark Kistler. And look for a picture of me with Elmo right here, and that's the Facebook Live, and this you can watch and friend me, and it'd be great. All right, so we're going to do 4 drawings tonight, and I'm supposed to be using this camera. This camera is supplemental, and that's my main camera. And then I'm going to do the first drawing, and then we have a very exciting special guest. I forgot to tell you, Jack, you're going to hold the mic, okay? It's hard, or you can put it in your pocket like this. It's just, I don't know, no pockets. All right, you figure it out, right? Okay, so we're going to draw the drawing together. Then Jack Moore from NASA's here. He's going to do a special, which square do you want, Jack? Say 2. Say 2. Oh, good. Okay, perfect. The rocket right there. So we're going to draw, before the rocket, let's go back in time. Let's go back. Let's draw a picture of a dinosaur. So let's block this in. Now remember what I'm doing here, guys. I'm drawing very light. Very light. This is called a whisper line. See, you can barely see it. Someone say whisper. Very light line, very light. Sketch. And then we'll draw. Look at this. I'm just going to mold it and shape it. Very light. Whisper. Give me 1 thumbs up or 2 thumbs up. How are you doing with me? Okay. Good. Awesome. Now, I'm going to take, here, let's look at my little paper puppets. Now, if you guys like these paper puppets, you can make really neat little movies with your paper puppets. And I have a whole YouTube series, or sequence of lessons, I'll tell you about it. But here, I love taking my paper puppets and going like this. But where's my T-Rex? I gotta find my T-Rex. Where is it? Hey! I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I got my eye on you. I'm watching you. Okay, hey, should we draw a big fat ninja squirrel? What do you think? Should we? Yes or no? Okay, should we draw penguins? Woo! I got it. We're gonna draw a T-Rex. I gotta find it. Where's my T-Rex? Oh, here. Look at this seahorse and go, oh wait, that's not a seahorse. Look at that fat flying little cool winker. Hello. That's what we're gonna draw right now. Someone say, oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna draw the eye here. Block it in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now on Facebook they're saying, oh no, Mr. Cheese, because they think that's cheesy. So when they do that, I just have to do it again because I love being the king of Jerusalem. Is that cool or is that scary? You kids, you are such geniuses. You kids are so smart. Is that cool or is that scary? Yeah. All right, overlapping. Remember, there's 12 words. Take your pencil and circle that right there. There's 12 words of drawing. If you learn those 12 words, you can draw anything in 3D. How many of the 12 drawing words are there in drawing, guys? How many? There's 12 words. And if you learn those 12, and check off foreshortening. Put a check next to shading, shadow, horizon, overlapping, size. We use these 7 words today. We use those 7. That's amazing. Just one lesson. So let's darken this in. Now we're going to detail. Say detail. You see, we're defining. We're defining the word. Now, I don't like that neck. It's too straight. So I'm going to pull it back just a bit. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger because I like this guy's head. All right, now, let's draw. Put some wrinkles behind his eye. And then... I can't believe I put hair on a dinosaur. Would you remember when we drew a fish? We put hair on a fish. Now that was crazy. Wait, what was crazy was when we put hair on a marshmallow. Stop screaming. Stop. Why does he do that? Because it's beautiful. All right, now draw the eyes. He's looking over his shoulder. He sees you guys. You know what? I'm gonna put a horn on his nose. I'm gonna make him like a rhino kind of a dinosaur. Is that crazy? Is that cool or nah? Yes or no? You like it? And then comes the teeth. Someone say, See, all these words, you learn the words, you learn the drawing, and then you start putting stories. You start writing stories about your pictures. Because you kids, you're the author illustrators of the next century. Take your hand and go, oh yeah. See, listen. You're the authors, the illustrators, the movie makers and directors of the next generation. The guys who did, remember when I was showing you this? The guys who did Big Hero 6 or 7, Big Hero Baymax. This is a drawing that I did, right? But the guys who created this were my students. way back, 30 years ago. And now they're big time animators. So you guys could do this. The folks who did the ladies and gentlemen who created Olaf, they were my old viewers from many years ago. Anybody remembers Despicable Me, the Minions? Yeah. Well, this is a drawing that I did. You see my wall over has all these. These are what we call fan art. Say fan art. See, I'm a huge fan. These aren't my characters, but I drew them because I love them. And my fan art has a little story tied into the fact that every one of these, my old students and viewers sent me emails, and I was able to get inspired from their success. Some of my students worked on the Groot with the Guardians of the Galaxy, Harry Potter, and I mashed up with TARDIS from Doctor Who. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Now I need to know, anybody here? Do you recognize that character right there? That one? Oh, I had a lot of my students. Some of them watching this YouTube, or my students, they work on the backgrounds of Lucasfilm. Pretty cool. What about this guy? You recognize that guy? Yeah, that's the Wolverine. What about this guy? You recognize that guy? Yeah. A lot of my students went to Marvel and DC. What about these two in love? Look, they're in love. So, I have a question for you guys. I have a question. For all the parents out there, do any of you parents remember my old show on PBS here in Channel 8 Houston, around the country in 1985? Raise your hand if you remember that. Oh my gosh. This is why I'm going to start crying. Usually, no, seriously, I get emotional. Usually I'm at a Comic Con, like Comic Palooza, and it's men, usually 39, 40, 41, 42, come up to me and start crying. And then I start crying because I'm a big baby. And they remember the show. So thank you for remembering. What about any parents remember this from 1995? My PBS series called Imagination Station. Anybody? Okay, so Channel 8 didn't air that. A lot of the viewers. Now this show, this one right here, we did 65 shows. It's really, really remarkable that it has such a long history of you guys remembering. I was 21. Now I'm 55 right now. So imagine doing something when you were 21 that people remember you for the rest of your life. Okay, how's that? So thank goodness it was something really positive, and it helped out a lot of folks' creativity. 1995, we got together the usual suspects. We produced Imagination Station. On this one, we won the Emmy. Someone say, ooh. We won the Emmy. And I'm telling you that for two reasons. Okay, the first reason is I'm trying to impress you so you'll like me, and so you'll join me and you'll draw with me for every night as a family on Facebook or YouTube. I hope you guys do join me. We're on day 31. The second reason, if you like drawing tonight, look down here. Look, circle this. Circle that. Circle that right there. Because if you like drawing with me, all these shows, these old shows from Amazon, they're on Amazon Prime. How many of you, raise your hand if you have Netflix? Anybody have Netflix? Okay, I'm not on Netflix. Forget about Netflix. How many of you have Amazon Prime? Woo! Here, I got to show you. I want to show on the camera, but I'm afraid that it'll fall, so I'm not going to. That's cool. So you guys, I hope you watch Amazon Prime. Put a shadow here. That's cool. Someone say, ooh la la. Someone say shadow. Someone say, pop goes the picture.
Pop goes the picture.
Oh, you guys are amazing. Here, put the wrinkles here. Put the wrinkles. Remember today during the school assembly, we talked about shading opposite the light, right? And how important it was. So we need to determine, you kindergartners, you first, second graders, your third graders, your fourth, fifth graders, your sixth graders, you million graders, that's the parents. You guys, determine where the light is, and the light for all the drawings. Well, no, I don't know about Jack's. I don't know where the sun's going to be for his drawing. But sun's up here. And come on down here. Put that here. Now look at this. Let's block this in. And then put a little bit. Now we're going to shade it. And And then we're gonna blend it, okay? Now this guy, look at big giant hair, big teeth, big nose, and look at little tiny dainty hands. Little tiny. And so look at his hand can't reach. His nose itches, right? But his hand can't reach. Look at it's so tiny. That's why he's always cranky. He can't itch his nose. He's chronically itchy. Not cool, man. He's like, here, go like this. Go like this with your arms. Like, be the T-Rex. Be the T-Rex. See? Kind of cranky, right? So you gotta, now take your finger. I'm gonna blend with my Stompy. Parents, you should get these for your kids. These are awesome. Get a bag of them from any art supply store. You can order them online. Online, get a bag of them for like $1 a piece. You know, I get them by the carload, literally 2,000 of them, because I go through so many during my summer art camps. By the way, how far is Sugar Land from here? How far? An hour? Oh, that's kind of far. I'm doing a summer camp in the Woodlands and one in Sugar Land. So how's that for really close proximity to you guys? All right, well, there you go. There's your first drawing. Someone say awesome. Awesome. Someone say grrr. Oh, that's cool. All right. How many of you want to draw a spaceship with a real NASA artist? Awesome. Let me introduce our special guest tonight. He's going to do square number 2, and I'm coming back for 2 more drawings. I'm going to turn the mic over to, this is a wonderful surprise. I just realized that we were close to NASA, so I texted him at noon and said, can you come over and draw with the kids? So you guys, this is a real life example of how far you go with your drawing. You could be an artist with NASA. Give him a hand, you guys.
Hey, how's he doing so far? Pretty cool, right? That's why he gave me spot number 2. So if I feel miserably, he can come in and save the day.
But you have to look over your shoulder.
Okay, just gotta make sure I'm all lined up here. How's your dinosaurs look?
Ignore this.
Good?
Here, hold them up. Let me see.
You want to see mine? There's mine right there. Oh, those are so cool. This is Dino Moore, like me, Jack Moore. So yeah, I got the sideburns and everything. That's one of the things when I was a kid, I used to love drawing with Mark. We call him Commander Mark. That sounds really cool, right? It made me excited. You know, I was really into science and rockets and science fiction and drawing especially. So Mark would come on TV and he would draw all these crazy drawings of rockets with people sitting inside with their hair blowing around. And you know what my favorite part of Mark's show was? Can you guess? The funny part, the whole thing was funny. But when he would draw hair and he would go, wow! It would always make my mom jump. She's right over there, that's my mom right there. And she would always be buying me pencils and stuff. So, okay, so I don't have a lot of time, but I do want to take a second here to tell you just a little bit about what we're going to draw today. Now, who here has ever thought about growing up and working at NASA? Right? Who here is a huge art fan and loves drawing? Did you know you could do both? That's what I do. Isn't that cool? Check this out. I want to show you this. Just real quick. These are some really cool pieces of art that...
I'll send you a text right now.
Uh-oh. Here we go. So these are pictures that artists at NASA have drawn. I see that there. But they do these pictures so that we can tell our story. We can tell people about what's next and what we're doing. Does anybody know what that rocket is? It's big, yeah, you're right. It's a spaceship. We call this the Space Launch System. Pretty cool, huh? And that is the rocket that's going to take one of you back to the moon or maybe Mars. You want to draw it? Cool. Hey, Mark, can I borrow one of these really cool pencils? These look expensive. He nodded yes. Okay. So what we are going to do is just a quick drawing of the Space Launch System. And who wants to draw it like it's flying straight at us? Like we're a bird and it's just shooting right by us. Okay, let's do that then. So when I draw, I like to give myself little tools to help me make sure everything looks cool in proportion. So I want you to start by drawing just a little dot right there in the corner of your box number 2. All right, everyone got a dot? This is a little trick that Mark showed me. So we're gonna take my pencil here. I know why I'm so nervous, my hand is shaking like crazy. You guys are so awesome. all these talented artists. And I'm just gonna take a line, just a really light line. I'm gonna draw it up to that corner up there. Can you do that? All right. And this is our tool. This is what we're gonna build our rocket on. And then I'm gonna do 2 more lines. One on the bottom, and then one on the top. You got that? Oh, let's get crazy. Let's do another one. Another one on the bottom, another one on the top. So it kind of looks like we have a starburst now, okay? So these lines are going to help us cheat to make some really cool 3D stuff, okay? So I want you to find your middle line, right? We have 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got one right there in the middle. Go down and draw just a little circle, a little squish circle down there at the bottom. Do that. And then follow that middle line all the way up and then draw another circle. Just a little bigger, but it's kind of squished. There's a fancy word for this. Mark calls it foreshortening. Right? Foreshortened circle. All right. So now we got 2 circles. Let's do a few more. So we're going to take this line on the outside here.
Just move your hand for a second. Not all the way.
You guys see what I'm doing?
Give him a second, and then ask him to give you a thumbs up.
All right, give me a thumbs up when you got it. Look at this. Lessons from the master. How cool is that?
That's so great.
Thank you. All
I'm
right.
going to draw with you.
All right, so we're going to do another one. Okay, just a little circle here. All right. And a circle there. So we should have 4 circles. So give me a 4Z when you have 4 circles. Or give me a 2Z if you only have 2 circles. Shake your finger at me if you only have 1 circle. You have no idea what I'm talking about. All right. Now we're going to do 2 more. And then the magic starts, okay? So let's pick up this pen. Do a circle here.
That light's horrible to work with.
All right. Let me do a circle here. All right.
Well, wait.
Does that look like a rocket yet? No. Check it out. There's going to be some magic here in just a minute, all right? So when I start drawing things, and I kind of have an idea in my head of what I want to look like, I start seeing some lines that I really, really like. And what I like to do is I like to go in and make those lines just a little darker. So I'm going to come in, and I'm going to make these line right here a little darker. I'm going to connect these circles. You see what I'm doing? These small circles? They're buddies. We're going to get them connected.
Okay, there you go. Keep your hand up just for a
All
second.
right.
I got to catch up.
So guess what?
I'm having them slow down for me.
So I just drew a cylinder. You see that?
Okay, go.
Yeah? So I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to make another cylinder and scratch that out. So I've got 2 cylinders now.
That's all right. I'm just moving that up out of the way.
All right. Okay. I've got 2 cylinders, and then I have another cylinder, a 3rd one. Guess where that one's going to go? Bingo. All right, let's do it right in the middle. We're going to connect that one. So what I have drawn here is the middle of the rocket. We call that the core stage. That's where most of the fuel is, the liquid fuel. And then we have the 2 outer rockets, which are our solid rocket boosters. We'll see those in a second. All right. How we doing? Thumbs up. Good? Rocking and rolling? Sweet. Houston, we have arts. All right, so we're going to do just a little triangle on the top of our cylinders, okay? And a little trick that Mark taught me when I was a kid. Take a little dot. We're going to put that dot on our line. We're going to use our little cheaters here. Put a dot there. And put a dot maybe right above that cylinder. And a dot here. All right, so we have 3 little dots. We're going to make triangles. We're just going to make triangles on top of our cylinders, just like that. All right. And one more over here. I got 3 little cylinders. So now you can see the top of the rocket starting to take shape. These are really simple shapes. But once we get the shape, we get the form, we get to go in and add the detail. And that's the fun part. That's the really cool part. All right, how we doing? How we doing?
Yeah.
Looking like a rocket? All right, awesome. So now, I'm going to draw with my favorite part of the pencil. This is kind of weird, so hang with me here for a second. I'm going to draw with my eraser. What? What? He's crazy. No, check this out. So I'm going to take some stuff out that I don't...
Stick your eraser if you want it.
Oh, ooh, nice. Mark's got all the fancy tools here. All right, so I'm going to take away some pieces that I don't need. So this circle right here, I don't really need that back piece anymore. So I'm going to get rid of that. Oh, man, look at that. It's starting to look a little 3D. And the back of this circle. at the bottom of the big cylinder. I'm going to take that one away and clean this up a little bit. So now, is this starting to come off the page? Is it starting to jump out at you a little bit? Can you hear the engines rumbling in your mind? It's starting to zoom here. All right. I tell you what, so our rocket, it's flying. You know how fast this rocket flies?
Super fast.
Yes, 24,400 miles per hour. That's a little faster than I can run. Yeah, a lot faster. A lot faster. That's right, you can write that down. 24,400 miles per hour. My lovely bride back there, Patricia, can keep me in check. She actually writes all this stuff out for NASA. So, all right. So we got what looks like a rocket, but I tell you what, it's launching. Let's just go ahead and put a curve back here. That'll show us where the Earth is. Our rocket's blasting off from the Earth. That's pretty cool, huh? All right. So let's add a little bit of detail. I'm going to give my rocket a skirt. Do you know rockets have skirts? Yeah, it's kind of cool. So down here on the solid rocket boosters, we're just going to make a little skirt. Half of our skirt is going to go hide behind the rocket, but we'll make a little tail that comes out there. Maybe another one right here.
A skirt. That's
a little engine skirt. Does anybody know what the skirts help the rocket do? What does it help do? It helps it point it in the right direction, right? So rocket engines have nozzles that help it go in the right direction. The skirts kind of help protect it from the wind that's coming over, and it all helps to steer the rocket where we want it to go, and that's up into outer space. All right. So who wants to add some flames to our rocket? Yeah. All right. So everyone has their own favorite way to do flames. I like to do the flames in the middle first, just right. Some flames there. It's going super fast. Got to get up to 24,000 miles per hour. Oh my gosh. You know, when the astronauts are launching, they're pulling about 3 Gs. That's your body weight times 3. So if you imagine if you're in a roller coaster, right? And you go over the big hill, and you zip through a loop, and you feel like you're pressed against your seat, your head's shaking, your bones are rattling. That's about 3 Gs. Pretty cool, huh? Except they do it for like 8 minutes. It's crazy.
I'm getting nauseous just
all right.
thinking about it.
So we got some flames going here. Let's make our rocket pop off the sheet a little bit more.
Have you ever gone on that G machine?
The G machine, yes.
You did the G machine?
There is it's a centrifuge. Mine, when I did it, it was more like a theme park ride, right? It spins around in a circle, and it's really crazy. Once it starts spinning you fast enough, you can sit up against the wall. Oh, it was like 2, maybe. It wasn't too fun. I don't know if I would do it again. All right, so what I did is I went in and I shaded a little bit, right? So you see how where Mark on his dinosaur went in and shaded some? I just made some scratchy lines to shade a little bit. I'm going to do some on this side too. Shade it in, really making it 3D. It's jumping off the page there. Some right there. Okay.
That's so cool.
How are we doing? Everybody got their shade? Oh, just a minute, okay. Everyone's got their fire? Okay, I'm going to draw with my next favorite tool, right? I drew with the pencil, drew with the eraser, and Mark uses these stumpies, but I still love using my finger. Check this out. Just come rub it a little bit, just kind of smear it around some, and it really starts to give it some nice gradient. Gradient is like when you go from one color to another, or light to darkness, and just kind of smear it around. And then I get my second favorite thing that I like to draw with, my eraser. And I like to come in here and just kind of erase the parts where it's kind of outside. Give it a nice clean line. And it already starts to kind of look real nice and 3D. Starts to jump off the page. Isn't that fun? It's kind of hard one-handed. It's so used to holding the paper. All right, so we've got a little bit of our SLS going. Next, let's show where it's been. All right. So now we're gonna add some smoke. So we'll start kind of up here near the middle of the rocket. All right. So the smoke kind of starts in the back. We're gonna do a little plume. It's gonna come down here, and maybe it did like a little loop. All right. A little curl. And we'll go on the other side. Do the same thing. A little plume that's coming down. A little loop. All right. Little circle there, little loop-de-loop ball was on its way to space. Those astronauts are having some fun today on their way to the moon. They're like, woohoo, go to the moon, baby! You can tell I grew up drawing.
Am I bothering you?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just keep going. Get him out here. everything.
A little loop-de-loop there.
You're gonna like this. It's multi-layers.
All right, so
You have a nice
I'm
ear.
gonna use my favorite tool again. I'm gonna come and clean up the earth because we wouldn't see it through the fire, right? Maybe make it a little bit more loop-de-loop-de.
Whoa! I got behind you.
All right,
Oh, that's nice.
a little spiral on the way up into space. Now I am definitely not as good as Mark.
Oh, that's so cool.
I'm just like geeking out. I'm like really drawn. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm shooting next to Commander Mark. This is crazy cool. All right. So, how are we doing? Does everybody have their contrail, their loop? Oh my gosh, you colored yours. Can I see that? Wow. Check this out.
Here, ask him to get bring up four students.
Okay, here, let me two more or three more. You, and how about you in the back there? All right, let's see your work. Look at that. She even did NASA. Look at this little. Is it a bird? That bird. You know what that bird is saying? Right? There's a rocket flying by. That's awesome. Great color. Look at those flames, Mark. You got the reds and awesome. All right, who's next? Let's see.
Come around the front.
Can we check it out? Man, you guys are better than I am. You should be up here. Wow, look at that. 24,400 miles an hour. Nice high five. Taking notes. Junior scientist, I love it. All right. Who's next?
Wait,
Let's see.
come back, Jack.
Oh.
Sign the square for her.
Sign it.
Here, give her an A+.
Okay, here we go.
Like here, for these guys here, put A+.
All right, here. Let's see if we can get a pencil.
Oh, you
I
know
want to
what
eat up
you're
too much
doing.
more time. I got to turn the show back over to the main
Sign it out.
attraction. All right, A++++.
Put Jack. Write your name, Jack.
All right, here we go. Jack Dexter. There you go.
Oh, you're
Nice.
well after the end of this.
Nah, let's see this one. Oh my gosh, guys, are you ready for this? Look at this. Look at that blasting off. What? The page is actually shaking. It's so 3D. It's blasting off. Isn't that cool? Nice. I think that's an A+++. Very good. All right, let's see. Let's take a look at your work. Wow. That's nice. Very cool. Like your flames down here and your earth. Look how small the earth is.
29,000.
I know.
Hello.
Whoa, you broke the speed limit.
Booster.
Oh my gosh, I think the intergalactic police force is like, wait, you're going way too fast. Woo, woo, woo. They're trying to catch up with you in their rocket down here. Stop! Too fast! All right. A++++++ to infinity. All right, there you go. All right, last one, let's see. Oh, two more. Here we go. Whoa. Check out the color choice on that rocket. All right. It's that is a pink flyer right there. That is beautiful. Love it. Oh,
Angle
wow.
it so we can see a little bit because the light washes it out.
Oh my
So
gosh.
pick
Here
up
we
the
go.
corner. There we go.
That's pretty sweet. I don't think that's an A++++. All right, can I see yours? All right, here we go. Go to the best for last. Drum roll, please. Wow.
That's awesome.
Taking it off. Give a huge round of applause for our student artists. These guys are amazing. Cool. All right.
Ready?
I am ready.
Oh, that was
Gonna
good.
hand back off. Thanks, Mark. That was fun. Awesome.
There you go. Make sure I get untanked.
Here, you gotta sign that. Have your mom.
Oh, you did pencils. Mark did pencil rockets. That's cool.
Hey guys, Jack Moore, give him one more hand. That was awesome. Jack, I will draw with you anytime. Jack was nice enough today to, I just keep on finding something every month to do with Jack. And look at that. Isn't that awesome? Taking off with our imagination. Pencil power. And next month, if you guys put this on your calendar, everybody, if you want to see Jack again, it'll be about the same time at night. It'll be at 7, but 6:30, 7:30, so it'll be in the evening. Wait a minute, it's 6:30, 7:30 Pacific time, so it's 8:30 to 9:30 Central time. So I would say about watch my Facebook post, but it's February 15th. We're going to be doing what's called a live Pacific webcast for about 5,000 schools all day long. And it's going to be about 350,000 kids watching in classrooms. It's going to be really cool. If you just watch my Facebook, and I'll give you a post. February 15th. It's going to be really cool. Classrooms, you're welcome to tune in. We're going to do program at elementary level, then one for junior high, then one for high schools. Here we go. One more drawing. Let's draw a... Oh my goodness, I was so excited about Jack, I forgot what we're drawing next. Then you know what? Let's draw a pyramid. Let's go to ancient Egypt. Let's go to ancient Egypt. Let's do this. So slant this down. The middle line's longer. Now that's longer because of a word called placement. Say placement. Say placement. Remember, Uncle Marky is old and deaf, so you have to yell. Say placement. Okay, near things are lower. See, that's placement. Go uphill. These are the words that we're going to learn. There's 12 of these words. They're 500 years old. I didn't invent them. Jack didn't invent them. We're just going to recycle these words, and we're going to use them. Teach them like our teachers taught, like my teacher taught me. And then I taught Jack, and then Jack's teaching you guys, see? Put a shadow on the ground. Put a shadow on the ground. Say shadow. Now, we could stop right there, but no. I love adding lots of extra. So let's put a horizon line way back there. Put a horizon line. Put a horizon line. And way back there, I'm going to put another pyramid way back here. Look at this. This is one pyramid. Look at this is where King Tut lives here. See, there's King Tut. You ever hear of King Tut? Yeah. Well, then here's King Mutt. This is where all the dogs and cats love to hang out. This is the Valley of Kings. See, there's King Tut, King Mutt. I'm not gonna draw King Butt. I'm gonna draw King Bob. There's King Bob. King Bob. And then this is you. This is you down here. Here's you. You're peeking around. You have a mini pyramid. You see, you're a kid, right? So your pyramid's small. It grows as you get older. And you're King Putt Putt. You know, and you here. Look at here's your young king, right? Here you are. So here's your. Oh, now you look like an alien bug. Wait a minute, those are antennae. I want to draw the top, the four, like we did on the rockets. Remember back here with Jack? We did the foreshortened circle. So there's that funny looking Egyptian hat, and then here's your hair squished out from the bottom. Here's your hair. In fact, your hat's hollow, so your hair kind of sticks out the top, too. Ah! I wonder if I got... Oh... There they go. You're referring to the king of cheese again. Here, love. He's back. I'm in my happy place. Thank you. That's right. Okay, I stopped looking at comments. All right, now here you are. You're waving. Hi, everybody. Hi. It's me, the great king of miniature golf. You invented miniature golf 12,000 years ago. Amazing. And then look, you're holding your golf club right here. There's your golf club. There's your little golf club. You got to make it bigger. There's your golf club. And now we got to put some more pyramids. I like those pyramids back here. Here you are, King Putt Putt, King Tut, King Mutt, King Bob. And then what's your name? Carla? Holly? Okay, here's King Holly. There's King Holly. Say, hail to the king. There's King Holly. And then what's your name?
Morgan.
Okay, here's King Morgan. Say, hail to Morgan. There's King Morgan. And now, look who's coming to visit. Look who's coming to visit the king. Now, the first person who can guess this is going to prove they're cool. Okay, who are these? Who are these guests coming to visit? Who are they? You know? Penguins! That's right! What are penguins? What are penguins doing? For goodness gracious. Penguins! What are penguins doing in ancient Egypt? What? But hey, you know what? Look at, they're on top of the pyramid. Look at, they're climbed all the way up. I'm king of the world. And then look at, one of them fell. Oh no. Look, I'm flying. Oh. I'm okay. I flew for 13 seconds. It was amazing. I'm a flying penguin. The penguin gets up and starts walking. Come on, follow me. Let's go. Let's go play miniature golf with King Putt-Putt. All right, so they're marching. Oh, they tripped. Someone left their skateboard out. Oh! I'm okay. Who left their skateboard out, you guys? You never leave your skateboard out, right? I'm okay. So over here, now back over to, meanwhile, back on the farm, here's King Putt-Putt, and the King Putt-Putt is looking over toward the golf flag. So I'm going to put a golf flag here. You have a nice little golf flag flapping in the wind, and this is going to be a foreshortened circle. Put 2 dots. We're going to use that again, like the top of the rockets. A foreshortened circle. All right. I'm okay. And then, now watch this. If I want to put another one, let's say I want to put one here. Watch this. This is very interesting. This is that word size. Remember that. Watch this. This is very cool. This gets bigger. See? Ah, right. Uh-huh. Wait a minute. Okay, here it is. Someone take your finger and go. Just go, aha. Someone say, aha. You are so smart, you guys. You are so smart. You get it. That size. See, their things are larger. See how it's larger, and their things are lower. So this, look at this flag in this hole. See, it's in the sand here. This hole will be a little bit bigger. See down at the bottom? See that? That cool? Do you love it? Someone say, love it. Someone say, awesome. All right, now look here. Put another flagpole. Look at this is smaller. It's further away. This is one of the very first courses on the planet. So it's very simple. And look at one of the flags. Look at the penguins came over here. They ran over and they knocked over a flag. Boom. Sorry. So look at, then they came up here. Oh, look, it's an obstacle course. Whee! Woohoo! Shh, they're coming over. They come up to the pyramid. Out my beak! So they started knocking. Open up! And suddenly, this giant door scraped across the hot desert floor. Ooh, that was a good sentence. Take your hand and go, author. Take your hand and go, author, illustrator. It's the door scraped across the hot desert floor. The door slowly opened, but the thickness. The penguins rushed in and went, oh, it stinks in here. Oh, man. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, it smells like lasagna. We want sushi. We want gummy bears. Here, darken it in. All right, look at the sun's up here. The sun is shining. Look at that. The sun is shining. Now, where the sun is, we're going to shade opposite. So I'm going to put a little shading on the hat. You love it? All right, you guys got it kind of quiet there. You're freaking me out. Someone say, love it. All right, look at that. Look at all this. And look at 47 minutes. Look what you did. 47 minutes. That's amazing. Turn to your neighbor and say, good job. Turn to your other neighbor and say, brilliant. Look at your drawing and go, whoa. Turn to your parents and say, nice job. All right, I want to show a couple, let's show some dad's drawings. Hold on. I'm going to show, now kids be really quiet for this. I'm going to take this off. because I want to show some dads. Can I get 3 dads to come bring your drawings up here? All right, come on up, dads. I can't. I'll point. There you go. There's 1 dad. There's 2 dads. Let's get 5 dads. Come on up. There's another dad. There's another dad. Whatever. All the dads. Bring your drawings. I want to see them. You're going to show the world. You're going to show Facebook. Here, Jack, come help me. Okay, here. Come here, guys. Come here. Come here. Look at these guys. They're going to show their artwork. Come on, walk right in front of me. Go sit down, kids. 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 There's daddy number 1. Come on up here. Step up. Bring me your drawing. Oh, yeah. Someone say, oh, yeah. That's awesome. Here's daddy number 2. Look at this. Someone say, ooh, la, la. These are really good. Look at that rocket, Jack. Are you proud? Thank you, guys. Here, come on over here. Okay, here's dad number 3. Hello, daddy.
Hey, what's going on?
Hello, hello, Papa. Look at that. Someone say, whoa. Someone say, go, daddy. You're an illustrator, aren't you?
No.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, here's daddy number cool. Hi, guy. There's his drawings.
How you doing?
Someone say, whoa. Isn't that wonderful? Thank you, guys. And look at all these dads here. Okay, I'm going to go fast. I'm going to put this back on. All right, let's see your drawing. Look at these, you guys. Aren't these great? Someone get a picture. Get a picture of all these dads. Look at this, you guys. I never get the dads to participate. Oh, you guys are crazy. Look at, they're all so proud. And they all line up. Unbelievable. Someone say, woo. Oh, my gosh. I'm so proud of you. Look at your kids came up for support. Look at these, you guys. I'm such an amazing teacher. Look at this. Jack, check it out, dude. Your dads are full-on engineers. Oh, yeah, but if we make it 2 centimeters longer. That's awesome. Look at these drawings. Kids, you tell your dads you're proud of them. This is great. Oh, my gosh. You go on. Keep going, buddy. Keep going. I love you. Look at that. Ooh, la, la. An exercise in technically correct shading. That is technically very, very accurate. Thank you, sir. Okay, go back to your seat. Thank you, dear. You guys are awesome. I love that guy right there. This is your daughters. This is your daughters. I love it.
That's mine.
You're killing me. You're killing me. I love it. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, baby. Oh, yeah. Look at that one. Look at that one. Look at the rocket. Oh, yeah. Very good. You guys did great. Thank you. Look at all these drawings. These are fantastic. Thank you, guys. And
I brought my kiddos.
oh, we got Jack Moore's kiddos. Woo!
Check out that.
Someone say awesome.
Elizabeth Moore.
Oh, look at that. That'll be on that'll be on YouTube forever, dear. You're famous. Thank you, sweetie. Wait, I gotta get you on. Wait. Here. Smile.
All right.
Smile. That's Jack Moore, everybody. Right there.
Ah, the budding artist society.
Okay, get out of here. I love you.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, one more drawing. All right, raise your hand if you want to do one more drawing. All right, let's take a vote. Let's see, are we going to draw the chubby ninja squirrel? Are we going to draw the penguin on an ice glacier? Are we going to draw the owl flying? The owl? Are we going to draw Brontosaurus mama? No? Okay, how about a shark? You want to draw a shark? I'm going to put the shark right there. Maybe you want the shark. Okay, what about you want to draw a mermaid? Alright, I'll put the mermaid over there. Alright, what about the flying pig? Okay, I'll put it over here. Wow, I'm getting, okay, one more choice. How about little teddy bear? Oh, I It's okay. It's between the teddy bear and the shark. Okay, the shark or the teddy bear? Shark, teddy bear. I don't hear anything. Shark. Shark it is. Woo. Do you notice how I kind of skewed that because I felt like drawing a shark, right? You didn't see it. Put your name on your paper, please, Mr. Mark. And up here, it's Mr. Jack. Right there, live. That was so awesome, dude. All right, now, let's, I'm gonna move it down toward me. And let's draw the shark. Now, hook it around. Look at your 4 shorts in shape. Draw very lightly to start. Draw lightly. And all the way across here, block it in. You guys, we have over 900 people watching. I'm joking, we have 14 people watching. But be sure to friend me on Facebook when you get home, you guys. Actually, don't friend me. I'm running out of room. Just follow me and watch the post. I think you'll enjoy it. Watch me live every night. I go every night with you guys. As a family, I never recommend kids go on alone on the computer, on Facebook, or any social media. Always with your parents. I love getting email and comments and notes from parents. Kids, don't write me an email and don't friend me on Facebook because I'll ignore you. It's not because I'm rude, it's because I'm a dad. All right, so you don't send me email or don't, so you have your parents do that, okay? Say, yes, sir. Because I want you to be under your parents' umbrella, under your parents' protection. Here, tuck the eye back here. Overlapping, I love the eye. Okay. I had a junior high student, awesome artist, but really offended that I wouldn't like them on Facebook or I wouldn't respond to email. And it's just really important you guys have your parents or your teachers contact me via email. Okay? Because I'm a dad. I raised 4 kids. I know your parents want you safe and protected. That's how we do it. All right, here, let's put the wrinkles. Here's the eye. The reflection in the eye, there's many, many reasons I put that reflection. The most important one is it really adds a lot of character to the eyeballs. It has that reflection to it. And it also helps identify the direction of the character's looking, right? And it helps give the character some kind of a expression. Ah! I can't believe I drew hair on a shark. Why? Why? Here, let's curve it. Put a contour line. Put a contour line. Isn't this fun, hanging out and drawing together? Here's an idea. You and your family could draw every night for 15, 20 minutes before or after dinner. Just sit down and draw. If you want to draw with me, I have on YouTube, I have 200 lessons. On Amazon Prime, I have 30 lessons. At markkistler.com, would you go check out my Draw 3D. This is cool. I have 300 lessons at draw3d.com. You'll love that. That's a subscription, but it's wonderful. Here, draw some teeth. Draw some teeth. I sure hope you guys join me on February 15th. It's a full day. It's a full day of webcasting. From 9 o'clock all the way to 6:30. Every half hour we do a new lesson. It's like a marathon of webcasting live. There's contour. Someone say contour. Say contour. Say pop goes the drawing. Now watch. That's good. Watch. We're going to draw the fin. Look at the fin. That's the caudal fin. Now, Nicole down in, Julie Nicole down in Roswell, we did these 2 drawings with her students, her 3rd graders in Roswell. And I visit Roswell and do a summer camp every summer in Roswell at the Anderson's Contemporary Museum of Art. It's just so much fun. This year I'm going to be doing a summer camp in Missoula, Montana. If you're anywhere near there with the homeschool group. This summer I'm doing a summer camp in Sugar Land. So you go to markkistler.com and you click summer camps and you can see. And then also coming up, I'll do a whole week in Portland, Oregon with the VFW post. The VFW post, 142 up there. Thank you so much for inviting me back. You're awesome. And they're offering it free of charge to any veterans' families. Free of charge. A whole week art camp is usually $100, and they're offering it free to all the VFW families. I think that's incredibly generous. And then where else am I doing? I'm doing a summer camp in Albuquerque, New Mexico. That's fun. You guys want to fly out to New Mexico and meet me out there? I'm going to do a summer art camp in London. Well, not London, Norwich, England. So I'm looking forward to that. Someone say, ooh la la. That'll be fun. Where else am I doing it here? Let me see. Did I say Woodlands? Did I already say Woodlands? I'm going to be teaching the Woodlands. That's fun. That's worth the drive, you guys. I know it's like, what, an hour and a half? How far is the Woodlands from here? Hour? With traffic, 5 hours, right? Well, in July, it's amazing. Jack, we got to get your kids in there, dude. We have to, okay? It's full day from 9 o'clock to 4 o'clock for 5 days. I only do this twice. I do one in Texas in Woodlands and one in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I fly in all my favorite artists, my buddies. We have claymation, pop-up art, puppetry, musical theater, dance, drama, and drawing with me. How's that for a day? Kids do everything every day. It's an 8 or 40 hours. Someone say, whoa. Isn't that, raise your hand if you think that sounds like a good way to spend a week. You should come up, man. You can all stay at my house. All right? I got a Texas house. It's ridiculously huge. You know, right? Everything in Texas is big. Well, I come from California where a big house is 900 square feet. So, I mean, my house is like probably small compared to Texas, but to me, it's like, whoa. It has like 4 bedrooms. Here, put the action. Whoa. Here, we got to put the gills so they can breathe. And there we go. How do we do for time? Right there, right on time. And we actually had enough here. I want to thank everybody for coming and drawing with you and the kids. Let's say goodbye to my Facebook fans out here. Whoa. Say bye, everybody. Bye. Oh, that was wimpy. Say see ya. See ya. Hold up your drawings quick. Hold up your art. Let me see. Hold it up. Hold it up. Let me see. Parents, let me see. That's so awesome. All right, you're good. All right, everybody on Facebook button. There we go. Bye, guys.